Time the bar closes and you feel like falling down. I'll carry you home tonight.
Welcome to the CHIMPCAST, everybody.
It's playing again. It's playing again. Welcome to the CHIMPCAST. We started, right?
I started recording.
Okay, cool. Welcome
Nice.
back. This is episode 2 of the CHIMPCAST. We ain't got really a set thing, and to get things started off the bat, we are missing 2 apes at the current moment, but it's fine. We got,
We gotta make do here.
we gotta make do here. And first off, it is me, Pink Eye, Monk Eye, Chimpus Maximus, and then beside me we have Ape Static, Arrow Static, and next to him is Ace 145 or Ape 145. And today, today we have a special guest, and it's Artyom, our primate of the week,
Apetium.
or whatever idiot. We have
Okay.
Artyom, Roberto, special guest.
fat man from last time.
Yeah, fat man from last time. How are you doing today?
Well, can't really say I'm doing good, but I can say I'm doing great.
Okay,
Great to hear.
that's great to hear. Yeah, and matter of fact, that is
Better than good.
wonderful news.
Absolutely fantabulous.
So, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, just an ape with a dream. Come from California all the way to Florida. Hoping to
Mhm.
make it big in the zoo. That's for sure.
I hear that, bro. I hear that, brother.
Bro,
So,
you're gonna make
We're
it.
all
You're gonna
here
make
in that
it.
business, aren't we?
Yeah,
You're gonna make it big in an aquarium. You're gonna be a monkey shark.
yeah, you're gonna. Yeah. So tell us a little bit about what you do, what you're about.
Oh, well,
Explosives.
by most standards or most what people see me as, like they'd see me as like a
Nazi.
as an anomaly.
Anomaly.
How is that?
Anomaly. No,
Anomaly.
he's a communist, but we'll get to that later. First
Apart from
off,
that.
Are you gonna tell me that he
the
did not
anomaly.
get?
Just keep going with it.
All right, I'm an anomaly, which means I can be retarded, yet I can be funny. I can be both at the same time, but most likely I'm retarded.
So
So-
those two things
See,
just
but
kind of switch on
your
and off, don't they?
idiocy is humorous.
Yeah,
to
they switch
us.
on and off. It's like
Yeah.
what's it called? It's like Two-Face, but one of them retarded.
So as you can see, he's not much of an anomaly, more of the retardation aspect, but it's okay. We
Yes, of
work through
course.
it, you know. So
Yes.
Bro,
Make the most
I'm
of
watching
it.
Jaws right now, and I just watched some dude get eaten in half.
Also, that's
Yeah,
why you said the
Roberto.
thing about the shark earlier. Okay.
yeah, so Roberto does that. That's his whole thing. He's a bit of a specimen, as you can tell. Roberto, why do you think we invited you onto the podcast today?
You told me there was no people to be in your podcast, so I decided to join in.
You ain't gotta be doing that.
Hey.
I mean the real reason.
We're missing 2 white people. What are we really missing?
You made up for it with a big old Mexican. Anyway, Roberto, give us a little,
Big old Max.
just one big old Mexican.
See, but our plans were to have you before we had 2 people flake out on us.
I mean, they're not flaking; they're just busy.
They
Yeah,
actually
that's fair.
have lives.
Wow.
Idiot.
That's fair.
They have
One of
lives.
them's big chilling in a jacuzzi, and another one is with his girlfriend. Yucky.
I know.
What's your
Can't make that
girlfriend?
joke.
Your
Sorry.
girlfriend's gonna call you right now. Don't jinx it, you idiot.
Bruh, I told her, I was like, if you try calling me while I'm doing the podcast, I'm gonna just decline the call.
She's on a ledge, and you're like, "I'm on the cast, babe. You can't."
You just can't.
I was gonna say something, but you
I'm
probably
in the
wouldn't be able to show
presence
it
of
to her
Chimpus
afterwards.
Maximus.
Yeah, we can show this to her. So let's get back to it. Roberto, give us some background about yourself. Where you
Well,
come
yes.
from, what you're up to now, and what your future plans
Where'd
are.
you come from? Where'd you
Alright.
go?
I
Where'd
come
you
from
come from,
California.
kinda,
I
yeah.
originally come from California, but I moved to Texas shortly after because I got into a little bit of trouble back in Lancaster. And I almost
Just mute your mic a little bit. We can hear everything.
Sorry.
You're
May I
good.
continue?
All right, go. Continue.
All right. So, whenever we start, I come from California. I moved all the way from Texas all the way to Florida. The reason I moved from California is because I got in a little bit of trouble back in Lancaster. Apparently, nobody's really fond of nobody's fond of throwing cum into crowds. So
Ye- uh, That's a true statement, you know. There's
yeah,
a slight variation
nobody
on the
liked
story,
that.
but yeah, that's pretty much how it happened.
Yeah, nobody liked
I
that.
thought
So
he
I
was
had to
gonna
get out
talk
of
about the
town.
Nazi patch.
No, that's in Texas. Oh,
Yeah.
We'll get to that shortly.
let him do the
Yes.
story.
Let me make the story, sir. Okay. All right. So I had to get out of town. So I moved out of town. I moved all the way to Texas. I was stuck in some fucking. I was literally in the jungle. Like no joke. Apes were everywhere, and I was just the only ape there. But either way, there's more advanced apes with fucking cars and.
Mm-hmm.
Then I moved into this school. I started hanging out, and I started making friends really quick, but my retardation just got the best of me, or my autism fits got the best of me. And
Mhm.
on one day, I actually got in trouble for wearing a Nazi patch and saying, "Hey guys, look at me, I'm a Nazi." Apparently, the teachers didn't like that, but everybody else loved it.
Yeah, you
So
forgot
I
the
got in
part about
trouble.
the razor blades.
Oh yeah, speaking of that, that happened on the next day.
Oh, I thought they were
Speaking of which,
switched.
oh no.
So you got in trouble for wearing a Nazi patch, and then the
Yeah.
next day you got suspended for bringing blades.
Yeah, for bringing
Or
blades.
yeah,
Yes,
razor
sir.
blades, huh?
Yeah, it was just a regular razor blade. Couldn't really get in trouble for that.
Bro, imagine your parents thinking, okay, well, if we relocate halfway across the country, he might be fine.
Boy, were they wrong.
And then they have to relocate to the other side of the country.
Oh no,
Well-
it's true. It's really true. My parents.
The soul
Like-
of Roberto remains after all the efforts. You cannot
Yes,
get rid of what we love here, okay?
My parents, are trying to get rid, my parents are trying to get rid of me 24/7, but I don't really blame them.
So what happened after that? You moved, right?
Yes, I moved out of the hood all the way straight into the fucking city,
Which is where?
Florida, Jacksonville,
Wow.
actually, with all the crackheads and all the alligators you can see. You know,
Mm-hmm. Iguanas.
iguanas too. Oh yeah, by the way, like I actually wanted to hunt down some iguanas and make a suit out of them, but I never
Mhm.
got the chance.
Damn.
Because apparently they're endangered now. So
Yeah, because we were hunting them.
Not being endangered.
yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, imagine being like an
Losers.
idiot. How are you
Alright,
catching
alright.
All right,
if you become endangered? Anyway,
all
back.
right. So, Roberto, I have a quick question.
Go ahead.
All right. So all right, I want to know like a step by step, like what was going through your head as you were
Like-
throwing the cum into crowd.
Alright. Here's the
Inside the
story.
mind of Roberto, and I'll give it some
All
sort
right.
of psychological analysis.
All right. Here's the process on this, okay. So it was it was a Friday morning actually. Back in sophomore year?
Yes.
Yes, it was back in sophomore year. So everybody we were just fucking around in one of our teacher's classrooms, Mr. Yates' class. And Gabe actually brought up apple juice that day. And we just started making fun of him, like for saying like, hey, that's piss in that fucking bottle, you know? Until like Gabe just got the idea, is like, hey, why not just like make somebody take a piss inside this bottle? So we're just like, you know, clowning with each other until one of our friends, Jerome, I think, not to be racist, but yeah, his name was Jerome, I think.
It's not racist.
So he goes to the back.
back.
Excuse me.
He's probably
hard
black, but
feelings.
let's move on here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Continuing.
Yes. So he grabs a bottle and goes in the bathroom for 5 minutes. We never noticed until he comes back, we asked where he was, and he just slams the bottle of piss on the table. And all of us were just fucking going ape.
Yeah, we're going.
Exactly like that. So I was the one who opened up the cap, and I just started making frothy and everything. Just
Yeah,
ugh,
you're
it was
picking it up.
disgusting.
Nasty.
And then I got a little bit on my hand, and I just started throwing up. Yeah, I threw up in the classroom. Then I had the strangest idea. I was like, "Hey guys, I'll just grab this ball and just nut in it really quick, make it into a
Yeah,
little cocktail."
He got a different bottle. He got a water bottle this time.
Yes,
So it's
yes, I
clear,
did.
nice and clear.
Nice and clean, yeah. So I went to go do my dirty work back in the bathroom, and when I came back,
wait,
the
wait.
teacher
Let
opened
me
the
pause you for a second. This
What?
took over like 20 minutes for him to complete.
Also a little bit of a context. If we talk about anything freshman or sophomore year, we had 2-hour classes, 3 classes a day, so block schedule.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was. Yeah, we had nothing but time on our hands.
Yeah,
So
we did.
this
So back to the
fool,
story.
he had well over 20 minutes been in the bathroom, and then he came back out, and there was little to none in the bottle.
The video wasn't that good,
I mean,
wasn't it?
I mean,
No,
I'd
there
imagine,
was some until I actually got to the door, and the teacher opened it, and he was like, "Well, what do you have in your hand?" And then I was like, nothing." He's like, "Let me see," and I just handed him the fucking cum bottle.
Oh my god.
He wanted to. He acted like he didn't know what it was, but I'm pretty sure deep down he knew what the fuck it was.
Mm-hmm.
Because he handed it to me like back really quick.
He could
So
smell
he just told me to stay there, and I panicked the fuck out. I was like, "Oh my god, like he's gonna call the administrator or something down to fucking execute me or something." So I ran to the bathroom. I just rinsed it out really quick, so no evidence, right?
Did you
But there's
catch
still
his
some
facial
inside.
expression?
How can I
I
describe
mean,
it actually?
I'd imagine that like just all like everything aside, if you're jerking off in a school bathroom, there's not going to be a lot because that does not sound like a thrilling experience.
Yeah, no, it was pretty bad.
I had a
But
phone, so
let's continue.
See, but like the sped kids going like legitimate ape in the bathroom while you're trying to like fucking rip the cock off your skin, rip the skin off your cock.
no, the thing is with that actually, Ape 145, is that I knew the exact
It's
schedules
Justin.
when the. Oh, sorry, Justin. God.
Just go. Just keep going.
So I knew the exact schedules when like the tards would be using the bathroom, so I was perfectly fine.
Yeah, we had the morning, so they weren't gonna be there in the morning.
Yeah, they were just having some fruit snack parties or something.
Yeah.
Title of the video. Title of the video.
All right. So I tried to delete some of the evidence, but a little bit was still left over. So nothing really happened that day. We just waited until the class was over, and I was waiting for like to show like Aaron and Gabe like how much cum I left in the bottle, and it was a good amount mixed with some water. So then out of the
Not a
nowhere,
good amount.
it was a good amount.
There was
come on.
like droplets, dude.
It was
It's like
enough,
what
okay?
It's like what white people do when fucking they're almost out of body wash, so they pour water down the fucking container.
Yeah, that's basically. It was mostly water.
Okay,
I don't remember
No, but-
exactly how we disposed of it, but I know another story involving that substance.
But the fact that there is some sort of seminal like excrement inside a bottle filled with water is just repulsive, whether it's a drop or a gallon.
Yeah.
I don't think that excrement means that actually. I think you mean traces. But anyways.
No, you.
I don't think it matters, so let's just move
Yeah,
on.
it really doesn't matter.
Just keep going. Just keep going.
Okay, so I had the bottle in my hand and we were waiting in the quad or like the lunch break area. And all of a sudden like the seniors tried to do their senior prank day. And
Wait, was this with the flower?
Yes, it was with the flower. Yeah, it was.
Damn. Okay.
What do you mean
Yeah.
with the flower?
You remember
Oh, I
when?
thought you meant like
Yeah,
a flower,
were-
not flower.
no, they were throwing flour everywhere.
Those fucking
Yeah.
seniors.
Yeah, keep
All right,
going.
back
keep
to the
going.
story. So I had the strangest itch in my feeling. I thought to myself, I know what priests do with holy water. I wonder what I can do with this water.
You shook it out like a priest, like throwing it, like launching it across.
I started flicking the water towards everybody until this one girl got in the line of fire, like up close. She looks at me like, like, hey, you got water on me, like all over her face, and I was in my mind, I was like, that's not water, honey, but hey, whatever you say. But in my mind, I knew, I was like, oh my god, I officially lost my virginity. I nutted on a girl's face.
You came on a girl's face.
Exactly.
That's technically rape.
Nah, I don't think it is.
That's awful.
Actually,
It's grotesque.
Okay, so we figured
Nah.
out that you're pretty disgusting, either in California and Texas.
So is
Doesn't matter
that
where
why?
it is. Wait, hold on.
So,
So I want to know, what have you done in Florida?
to be
make a
for you
make a
guys-
girl cry twice.
Oh yeah, you made that chick cry.
Oh yeah, I mean, you can't really blame me though. Like,
Tell
she
that
was
story.
just freaked
Tell
out.
that.
All right,
don't
here's the
blame
thing.
you.
So, let's just get this like for context or anything. She's like a Karen, right? Like somebody calls her mature for her age, like she goes like fucking like crazy, like, oh, I'm fucking mature for my age. I'm like, okay,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, as a little joke, I told her like, hey, you kind of look like Daphne, as a little like, haha, funny shit.
Daphne from Scooby Doo, correct?
Yeah, Daphne from Scooby Doo. Yeah.
Daphne
So-
from Daphne's nuts.
God,
So-
that was awful. That
That
was
was that. That
that
was
was
bad.
terrible.
It sounded better in my head.
Roberto, please save it. Just keep going.
Okay, so I just like made that little remark or a joke, and then she just starts flipping out. Like she starts yelling at me, cursing at me, like like something you would do to a bully, but like I didn't do shit. So she just starts like ultimately yelling shit at me, but I forgot what I actually said to her, and she just like she just starts bawling her eyes out and just ran away. And I'm just sitting here like, oh shit, what did I do?
Mhm.
So I ran away into the fucking boys' bathroom.
He said something like, those movies where like a kid stands up to a bully and he's like, I bet your dad rapes you at home or something.
No, I didn't say that. No, I never
No,
did.
I know.
No, you said something along those lines.
It was like let's be honest here, I actually took it from fucking Family Guy. It's like where
Probably.
Brian like stands
Oh,
up from
yeah,
Meg
I know
or
what you're
something.
talking about. I'm gonna go get that quote.
I remember you saying
Yeah.
this, but I have no remembrance of what it meant or said.
Yeah. I got it from that, but she just starts bawling her eyes out away. That's the only crazy thing I've ever done back in Florida right now.
What about Texas?
Connie, I think I have a theory as to why you're such a bitch.
Yeah.
Now, hang on, Meg, hang on. Connie, you're popular because you developed early and started putting out when you were 12, but now you can't stand to look at yourself in the mirror because all you see is a whore. So you pick on Meg to avoid the inevitable realization that once your body's used up by age 19, you're going to be a worn-up, chalky-skinned burlap sack that not even your stepdad won't want.
He basically used a lot of the, except for the ending.
No, I used
Probably swapped
the
some names out.
Yeah.
no, yeah, I swapped some names out and I just like used that chalky like burlap
Either
sack.
way, if she probably didn't know what that was from, so it probably just destroyed her anyway.
Destroyed her entire like brain.
Everything.
Yeah.
She's gone.
So yeah, that's Roberto. If you want to know
By
more
the
about him,
way-
we might have him as a special guest another time. But go ahead, my bad.
Maybe soon enough.
By the way,
just
none of this ever
a
happened.
normal fucking member.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe a normal member. We'll see what happens. All right, continue, Roberto. My bad.
Oh yeah, no, I was just saying, like, for the record, never happened.
No, that happened. That's something that happened.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Okay, let's move on. Let's do something together here. We got the primate proverbs. Okay, we got a
Alright.
couple proverbs here. First one from Ape145. The only
Yes.
reason why we only notice when we lose one sock is because if we lost both, we wouldn't notice.
You guys get it? Like, if you have like a pack of,
No,
12
we get it,
pairs
we
of
get it, we get it, we get it. Just you gotta let it sink in. You gotta let it sink in for a minute. So you're saying if you lose something, you forget about it?
I mean, I mean, you're not necessarily wrong.
No, he's
Like
he's
that,
not wrong.
like think about all the toys that like you've lost while going like places with your parents.
I don't forget that. I remember I went to Mexico. I
I thought
had
this
my
was about socks.
He lost
no,
he
dude. I
lost
brought
his
my
virginity
DS
in
with me.
Mexico.
I had a copy of Plants vs Zombies on the DS, and the little cartridges that you put in there. I lost it there, and I know it's still there.
So far, I've lost like 2 DSs and 2 Game Boys.
How do you lose a DS?
I don't fucking know. Ask me from
See-
fucking freshman year. Wait, not even. That's
See, this
I didn't have that shit in freshman year. It was like 6th, 7th grade.
Yeah.
this thing reminds me of something that my dad used to tell me. He was like, if I'd ever go and I'd want to talk to him about something and I'd forget, I'd be like, I forgot. He'd say, oh, if you forgot, then it must not be important to you. Now I
True.
know that he got that from 2.5 Men, but that is besides the point.
I mean, that is true. Like, if you really think about it, like, how many things have you lost and like you completely forgot about because they weren't important?
So back to the socks part, I only notice if I lose any socks if like their design is so distinct from every other sock.
Yeah.
Like I had these 2 pairs of Nike socks. One had like green stripes, one had blue stripes. Now I just have one with green stripes and one with blue stripes. But they're different fucking sizes, so even if I were to wear them, it fucking feels awkward as shit.
What the hell? Roberto, what do you think about that?
Honestly, I can relate with that. Like, I always lose my socks, like, almost every day. There's never a day where I see, like, my...
Because your fat ass
Tired
feet
foot.
break them. What?
Honestly, yeah, at this point I'm literally using my dad's socks. And,
Yeah, me
and,
too.
and somehow those are just too fucking small for me.
Or I'll buy
So
my own socks.
So I have like absolutely repulsive feet, like in terms of what they look like, and they
Fuck
rip
does that
through
mean?
socks.
Can we stop talking about that? Now we're getting into the feet.
What
Or...
does that mean? I don't
Oh,
I don't want
no.
any of these viewers picturing your fucking feet in their head, okay?
Well, see, you guys are you
Let's
guys
move
are already
on.
tormented
Okay,
by.
hold on. Let's get another one before I say mine. We're gonna get Aaron's here. Ape Statics. Imagine a world without music, but everything else is the same as it is. Basically, going through the days just without music anywhere.
Like for example, like imagine going to a fucking retail store instead of it blasting like fucking the same shit on the radio every 2 minutes. It's just nothing.
It's just
And
silence.
you're in the
dude.
car, like driving this fucking school or something, just nothing.
Silence.
All right, now
Music
now
never
imagine
existed, but everything's like how it would be.
So many
imagine
things
like
wouldn't
going
be
in.
influenced.
There wouldn't be
Imagine
any
like going in.
concerts to go to, any like places made for music. They would just not exist. They'd be for
Yeah.
something else. No instruments or anything.
You know,
Beethoven would just be a deaf guy.
Exactly. And it'd be hard to produce a culture too. Like, what do you think the culture would look like? A lot of the culture was dictated by like what we listen to. Like right now, Little Uzi dropping albums. A lot of the culture is dictated by what we drop.
And like, if something that big is gone, what like small thing that currently exists could replace that and be as big as it?
You know, there's a thing called a Mandela effect, where
Fruit Loops.
shit like that does kind of happen. Like here, well, okay, Aaron, when you're doing your editing, show just random stuff. Look on Google Images and find a Mandela effect, and it should show a picture of like Pikachu with the black end of his tail and then a null end of his
a
tail.
giant black cock. Yeah.
No, because like, all right,
I know what the
Alright,
Mandela effect.
Yeah, we know what the Mandela effect. We're not doing visuals in the thing. It's just us.
oh well,
Did you not watch the last one?
no, I watched it with you guys like twice.
So we're not putting anything in.
Okay, good to know.
Wait,
Cut
what?
out everything.
Robert,
Everything
okay,
you
so
said
then-
besides me saying the black cock part.
Then for my one fan, for our one fan and my little sister, look up the Mandela effect, and it's pretty interesting since they're like the only two people that watch at this moment.
I'm pretty sure like most people know what the Mandela effect is, but just in case, look it up.
Well, okay, but then again, my sister's my sister.
Yeah.
Does she now?
I think
I
she
feel like
does
she knows
actually.
old enough to
100%.
know.
She probably watches Shane Dawson. Anyway,
She knows
Roberto.
shit
Yeah,
going
yeah.
on about comic cars, and she should know about the Mandela effect.
Bro, she.
Let's not talk about that.
I'm cutting
Roberto,
that out.
let me get your opinion on a world without music. I know you're a commie man, and you really like your communist tunes. So
Yes,
do
I do.
how would your life be dictated without that kind of music?
My life would be boring and just boring in general. Like, there's nothing to drive me. I feel like that.
I hear that, dude. I'm listening to
I
music
fucking
right now.
felt that one. Jesus.
Dude, I'm listening to music right now. I can't I
Like,
can't do anything without music, dude.
Well, I can't
Like the
listen to music,
if the
otherwise I get
cavemen never
copyright
started
strike.
like banging on sticks and stones, like where would be right? Where would we be in right
No.
if the cavemen?
Yeah, probably in the
cavemen never
caveman
banged on
times, dude.
stones.
I
What
don't
would
think
we enjoy hearing?
Whoa,
The air?
that'd be
Yo.
whoa, like
Like,
just like
if
wind.
music isn't a thing, what would we enjoy listening to?
Like-
what
like, what
sounds
if-
soothe you that
What
aren't
if
like
rhythm was?
melodic?
Wait, why does rhythm exist? Like,
Shit.
bro, hold on.
Why does
Oh,
rhythm
dude.
exist?
Yeah, like if you really think about it, like, how does that exist? Like, I can be like,
And it's just like, how does it just go with your imaginary flow in your head?
exactly. It's just like exactly
Okay.
what you're doing. I'm
Ah,
so glad I
yes.
have it deafened.
Beautiful.
Okay, back
Just
to it.
beautiful.
Roberto,
Yes.
I'm gonna ask you this question here. Oh, let me go back to the proverbs. Okay, this is my proverb here. Do you guys think it's weird how we can just time things correctly? Like hitting up 99 freaking 100-mile-per-hour like fastball, and you can just like bink, you can just hit it. We can find out how to hit that ball at the right moment, or like we can just do something at the right time perfectly. Like, let's say you throw a ball into the air over your head and you're looking straight forward, and you can just kind of like know where that ball's gonna land by the way you threw it up, and then you catch it perfectly. You ever done that?
Yeah.
That freaks
I mean,
me out.
It makes
so
sense
much.
under parts to where it's just a repetitive task to you. Like, obviously, that would be accustomed to baseball players where they see
Yeah.
that and do that all the time. But like, if
Yeah,
you were
you
to
get
just
muscle memory.
fucking hop right into that shit, know nothing about baseball, and just hit it because you think it would be like that, and then you see where it's going, you think it will land there.
I mean,
I
it
see
has to
where
do with
that
our
comes
sixth
from.
sense, doesn't it? Like, we have a sixth sense.
Yeah, it's probably horny.
Here, let me give a more drastic example then. You ever had somebody like show you how to do something? Or like you ever seen a video of a person and they're like, "Oh, do this," and it's like, let's say it's like a backflip, and they've never done a backflip in their entire life, and they're like, "Oh, do this backflip, dude! You got to do this backflip," and then they try it and get it the first try. Like, you know how perfect everything has to go in your brain in order for you to like just do the flip.
Or otherwise, it's just absolute fucking.
It's terrible, dude. It's so weird how that works.
I mean, it's not that weird. It's all like on feeling most of the time. Just like
Yeah,
how I
it
ran.
is really just like how you feel. Like you're just like, okay, and you just do it because you understand in your head. But that doesn't make any sense because you've never felt that feeling before. So how can you like feel that?
It's like ball and cock torture. It's just like that.
I'm trying to get intellectual. I'm trying to use my brain, my big old monkey brain, dude. You just you stoop me down. Come on.
That's what I am. I'm the anomaly. Remember?
You're making me stutter.
I'm the anomaly. Remember?
Yes, you are the anomaly. The anomalous retard.
All right, all right. So when we were talking about like the music thing that Aaron came up with, I thought of something. What if instead of all of our audio devices projecting sound, instead they absorb sound?
Ew.
That's what they do now.
I mean, yeah, we're doing that through our microphones. Idiot.
No, 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 no. Like, have you guys seen those like quiet rooms where they're shaped just so right that you can't even hear yourself think?
Oh yeah, I know those.
Oh
like-
yeah, where it's so quiet, you're going insane.
Yeah. So
No,
like, what
like-
if you were to walk into like a Walmart, instead of hearing like music, you just the sound gets
The
sucked
sound
away.
gets sucked out of your oh, dude.
Like, you know how
Like
there are people in this world that just simply do not like have tinnitus or hear that ringing sound in their fucking
Oh
head.
yeah.
Like, imagine how crazy you would be at that moment if you didn't have that. Well, but it's been there your entire life and it's just gone.
Mm-hmm.
You're trying to go to bed, but to hear that faint ringing, but it's just nothing. Like, would you even be able to go to sleep at that point? Because it's just driving you crazy of silence.
I mean, there's always like your blood rushing through your body, and also like your heartbeat.
Yeah, like you have to be able to hear something.
There's always
Oh,
something to hear.
Yeah,
Even the wind.
I literally can't fucking sleep without the fan on anymore. Like, I'm just so used to
Oh, dude,
that
I
sound.
sleep in,
And
like-
if it's too quiet, it's actually harder to sleep that way.
Yeah, back to it. I usually only sleep with music or pure silence.
I usually just sit some sort of fucking
If-
YouTube video that's like long enough for me to fall asleep before
like
it ends,
CHIMPCAST.
but like soon after it ends. Well,
If
hopefully
I-
I don't take an hour to fall asleep.
If I sleep with like any music or anything, I just like I can fall asleep, but it's just an awful night's rest. I need dead silence.
I don't know
No,
about you guys, but like for me personally, like I need like a machine. Like you know how you hear like those AC thing, like machines going on. Like I need something like that so I can actually fall asleep.
Instead of nature sounds and like crickets or water rushing, Roberto listens to 1950s industrial sounds from a factory.
No, I'm not
literally
fucking
listens to
around
the
either, like-
Industrial Revolution.
Like just people like tightening fucking screws and like
He's like,
the assembly line.
Literally, something like that, like a grinder or something. Like that's the only thing that I can really go to sleep
I
to.
mean, like we all just stated, we all have something different that would soothe us to sleep,
yeah.
or it's just accompany us and drift into
No,
unconsciousness.
see, when
Why
Roberto,
do we
when
need
Roberto
sound?
goes to sleep, he listens to like bomb how-to tutorials.
Oh, that's a good segue right there, Justin. I like that. Roberto,
Yeah.
inform them.
I would like to inform everybody that they're not bombs, just fireworks.
Yeah,
Well,
quote
shit,
unquote.
you make nail bombs.
Pyromaniac.
Pyromaniac
Arson.
testing.
Just
Let,
kidding.
let-
we don't
pretty
do
much.
arson
let me
here.
hear
That
this.
is
Let me hear
illegal.
this story from Roberto's
Kidding.
point of view.
It's nothing harmful,
No,
really.
no. I mean, from like that day. You know that day. You remember
Oh, that day that we went out into like the nature.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah. From the
Alright.
beginning, from when we asked you, when, like, oh, dude, let's go out.
Yeah. Like, so we just started hanging out this day. Then like we wanted to go to the dollar store and like hit up like a Rite Aid or something. Then I told like my friends like Gabe and like James. I told them, hey guys, did you guys know I can actually make like a firework? And they're like, really? I'm like, yeah, hell yeah, I can. So I just started making a list, and then I just gave it to them. We just started like going to
We went to the Dollar
To-
Tree for all of
we went to the Dollar Tree for like some matches and some string. Then later we went to Rite Aid.
No, we didn't
we
go to
started-
Rite Aid. We went to Albertsons.
Well, Albertsons and Rite Aid is the same thing.
No, it's not.
No.
They both have liquor.
One's a
so-
grocery store. One's a fucking pseudo pharmacy.
Yeah, I guess you're right. But yeah,
yeah.
so
We went to Albertsons.
we went to Albertsons. We started picking up some ingredients. Then I asked like James to like go ahead and like to ask for some pill bottles so we can make like a canister.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, he was about to walk like straight up to the fucking cash to the pharmacist like with some of the ingredients on hand. The dumbass that he is, he tries to go and ask them like with all like the match head powder and everything.
What the? Wow.
It's just
Then I
like
just
real life.
I just grabbed all the shit and just like started checking it out.
Oh yeah,
So-
I was the one who was outside with the bikes. I was like, I thought I was inside. I remember this happening. No, I was outside.
No, yeah, it was all that. Then we just started checking things out. We went back to Gabe's house. I started teaching the monks how to completely make a brand new flamethrower maneuver.
Okay, just a firework.
Yeah.
So
just
here's how
fire.
it goes: bottle, crush up match heads, put
Yes.
in bottle. Somehow we made they made like a fuse out of like straw, like a plastic straw, and then more
Yeah, it's
match
like-
head powder.
So
So that way it
basically,
leads
you get the match head powder and you mix it with like water, but lightly, so it's a paste.
No.
We didn't make that one. We didn't make that one.
No, don't make it into a paste. You just leave the powder. You want it dry,
Yeah.
and then
And then we just started shoving in some nails and screws and other
Yeah.
metal parts.
Jesus Christ.
And then we decided to go into this canal, or what's it called, like a drain, basically a drain,
it was like a
Well,
storm.
like-
A
a
reservoir.
storm drain. Yeah, but like in the tunnel, like above it, resides like a pool.
Yeah, it was.
So we actually ran the risk of like blowing up a
a
pool and just
fucking
like letting the
dam? What
entire
the hell?
place.
No,
Yeah.
like a neighborhood.
Fucking aqueduct?
No, there was
No.
a neighborhood. There was a neighborhood
Okay.
over the storm drain.
Yeah, and like right above the storm drain was was
A
a pool.
pool.
So we actually ran the risk of blowing up a hole straight through the brick and just like fucking flooding the
not
entire
straight
place.
through, but you know.
Well, not straight through, but like, fucking catastrophic or
I
something.
think we're gonna have somebody.
Oh.
Somebody. There he is. Hey,
Oh.
hello. You're just in time for this story.
Word.
This is
Word.
welcome everybody to the CHIMPCAST. This is Gorilla Gordo James. Yeah. We have our special guest here, Roberto, as you can see, James, and we were telling them the story about the whatchamacallit.
The fucking
Ball.
Tell
Great
him.
Storm
Okay.
Drain Massacre, I guess.
The storm drain massacre. Pretty much.
Remember that it was me, you, and Roberto?
What did we do?
Boom, 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 boom.
Boom.
Oh,
Oh.
now I remember.
So we're getting Roberto's point of view, and then I'll get your point of view here in a little bit. So let's go, Roberto.
Yeah, so we were actually ran the risk of like blowing up something in the storm drain, but it wasn't powerful enough to do anything else. Just like made something really loud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're creating plastic explosive.
Not really.
No.
I mean,
You're just making
Yeah.
loud bang bang fire.
No, dude, they were pretty powerful. Not gonna lie.
I don't think they're gonna break the solid concrete of a storm.
No,
drain.
they were not. But they
they're loud. Oh, and like this one time where like I actually tested out the first one I made, but this dumbass right here, Monk Guy or fucking
Me?
Gabe, yeah, Gabe.
Refer by names. That has been established in the first one.
My bad. Fucking sorry.
I'm not faulting you here. I'm just saying.
just saying it, yeah, just for a reminder.
Yeah,
Go.
I know. All right, so I lit up the first one, but it didn't go off, and then this stupid head over here decided to go check it out. But I quickly yanked him back. I was like, "You stupid fuck! Don't go near a fucking firework before."
But
if
look,
it's-
I had a helmet on, so I was safe.
helmet won't do shit. Your arm will
dude,
just
it
fall
did,
off.
You're an idiot. I had a
Okay,
helmet.
okay.
These fucking
So, yes.
helmets.
So we waited for a few more seconds, and it just exploded.
No,
But
no,
there's
no, no,
some-
no, that's not what happened. What happened?
What do you
was-
mean?
I was like, it's not gonna go. It's not gonna go. So then I walked up to it. I was gonna pick it up, and then you yanked me back a little bit, and it popped in the freaking plot because you wrapped it in duct tape, and the duct tape just hit me in the helmet. I
On
was
the
like,
helmet,
oh my
yeah.
God.
Yeah, it was crazy.
It's pretty epic.
So, yeah.
sauce.
Gabe almost lost his arm in the line of fire.
Yes.
All right, let's see what Gorilla James has to say about this. What about you, James? What do you want to say about on your point of view of that day?
Okay, so from my point of view, I'm a white kid doing some real hillbilly shit with two Mexicans. One of the Mexican decides to build a nail bomb. The other Mexican decides to approach the nail bomb with only a mere helmet on.
I.
And
Yeah.
then Gabe closes the distance, we hear this weird fizzling noise, and then it fucking explodes, and I hear a nail ricochet off Gabe's helmet and go, I don't know, maybe out of the atmosphere.
Exactly like that. Yes, sir.
Such fun times. Such fun times.
They honestly were.
Fun and careless times until
Yes, very, very. Let's hear some stories with you guys. Aaron, how has your experience with Roberto been? From the time you met him?
Not even much. The only time we started fucking like actually talking to him was during PE freshman year. I knew obviously we hung out with him in like fucking 8th grade, but those are a bit darker of times to not
Yeah,
really-
those were darker times, actually.
Dark
yeah.
times for everybody.
See, Roberto
That was
and
like
I were
the
never.
fucking Middle Ages.
Roberto and I never really associated
Nope.
until he moved away. Unfortunately.
Yeah, that was a sad time.
That's just how the
You
cookie
missed out,
crumbles.
Justin. This dude will build nail bombs in your backyard.
Sometimes I wish we did hang out more often with Roberto out of school, but at the same time, from what I hear, I feel like I would have died.
It's crazy.
I remember
Aaron's
one
like,
time-
Aaron's like, you're a good friend, and I really value your presence.
But
at
I
the same
value my
time,
fucking soul.
But at the same time, I value my ligaments. I prefer to keep all my phalanges intact. Thanks, though.
Let's see.
No,
Aaron, hold on, Justin. Let me take Aaron back to freshman year, PE. Tell him exactly what we did with Roberto and his phone specifically.
Oh god.
What was it? I don't know, we did a bit with this phone, but I remember this one time where we were just like daring him. I was like, yo, I bet you
Aaron
won't
just
throw-
casually flipping his knife in the background.
I need to stop doing that during this. Putting that away. Okay, so
Aaron,
were literally
Aaron's
just-
like, so one time we broke his phone.
we were literally daring him just to fucking toss his phone into the open grass field for literally no reason. And eventually he just succumbed to us being annoying about it. So then he did it. He walked over to check the results, and lo and behold, it fucking cracked. Wow. How could we have expected that?
Tell him about the sliding phone across the gym floor.
Yeah, tell him that, Aaron.
Was it like, weren't we just tossing it to, or sliding it across? Like,
But there was
to
something
other
on the
people?
screen.
Oh. Okay, so it probably had porn on it. We were just
It
sliding it,
was
back
not
and forth
porn.
between...
It was a meme.
Okay, that's
Alright.
something that was most likely inappropriate for anyone, like, in the staff to catch.
Yeah.
I don't remember exactly what happened, but I just remember it always slid across the fucking gym floor, either to a different group of people or just us split, just trying to fucking play.
And for those who are listening, it's okay. He's fine. The way he got us back was by proceeding to grab his phone, walk over with his shoes off, his PE shoes, mind you, stinky, yucky, poopy, whoopy PE shoes, ruffle smelling, Doritos, pickle Rick having.
This shit smelled like a full-on tortilla chip. You have no idea.
It was disgusting.
Your fucking Totino shoes. Got too much dip on your chip ass.
But he proceeded to chase us with his dirty ass
This
shoes.
motherfucker got salsa toes.
Oh no! Jeez, dude, that was disgusting time.
Okay.
No,
now-
I actually
now-
got back of Aaron the most because Aaron like did the most fucking shit to me. Like he really
No,
did.
Aaron did nothing.
That is completely
Well,
false.
maybe in times you have not seen, but I probably was just straight up an asshole to you for no.
Oh,
no,
yeah, okay,
you
okay,
were
we all-
Aaron.
And I
you
am
fucking slapped the
sorry.
shit out of me, all right?
But yeah,
But
and I
I-
remember one time before that you slapped the shit out of me, and I just literally yelled out loud, "I'm gonna fucking kill you."
No, Roberto. Like
I
literally,
am
easily,
still sorry for that.
easily we've doubled everything that Aaron has ever done to you in literally one period of Mr. Yates class.
Oh my god, dude.
We used to be assholes.
No.
I remember
we
we
were
were
like,
saving
here.
the topics of Mr. Yates for this, so let's go on and bring it.
Oh,
No,
God,
shut up, shut
yes.
up. Actually, before we continue,
But
I
I
want
can't
to
because I
say
wasn't
to
in
the
that class.
viewers, I want to say to the viewers that I actually got back at Aaron by catching him by surprise. I got back Aaron by catching him by surprise in the locker room. I pulled out my shorts and I just showed my fucking winky in front of him.
You're weak.
You're winky? What?
Oh, great.
What the?
I have to find that in the recording.
You're winky?
Bro, is
Yeah,
it
bro.
like
What?
Mexican Twinkie?
I don't think that's what he meant.
He didn't say minky, Justin.
I think he said his pink. I don't know, dude. He said winky.
Roberto,
But
you
yeah.
scare
I
me.
thought that was before that mishap.
Roberto
No.
tries food. He's like, this
That
is
was-
yucky.
I
That was all
probably
after.
deserved it anyway.
Anyway,
Yeah,
alright,
Now,
So overall, I flashed Aaron.
Yeah.
before we go to
he has nightmares.
stories about
Then
Mr.
that
Yates,
became
let's hear
contagious.
Justin's side of Roberto.
truthfully, my side of
Get closer
Roberto.
to Mike. Get closer to Mike.
Okay, one sec. All right, my side of Roberto would be like, so this motherfucker. What one day him and I never spoke, and one day James and Gabe call me over and they're like, Justin, come here, and I roll up and I'm like, oh hey, to a motherfucker wearing like a Russian beanie with the fucking hammer and sickle on it.
He is the
That's-
communist, communist
That's
hat.
it. That's about it. All I hear is stories, and I've seen the aftermath of Mr. Yates's class after
I don't know what the fuck's good.
after.
So you never made first contact with this specimen?
No, nothing, and
Unfortunate.
it is very unfortunate.
We refer to the day we met Roberto as the decimation.
You know the
This was
photo.
day of reckoning.
You will
first
rue the
contact.
day.
It's first
He
contact
was
on
the
that day.
reckoning.
It was first contact, dude. It was like meeting an alien.
All right, now I don't know if we talked about this in the last podcast, but segueing, well, not really segueing, but while you guys were on phones, Gabe's old phone and the car,
And the what?
the clamp.
Oh, the clamp.
Oh. The
So,
clamp.
our usual expeditions with each other would include hanging outside of school, going to get food, and prowling through the desert for no specific reason. No reason at all. But one day, one of our adventures was they weren't unfortunate, it was just quite boring. So we went back inside, and we decided to just chill around. I was on my phone laying down, and I had a Galaxy phone with the camera in the corner, right? And Aaron here proceeds to find us.
I know what this
I decided to spice things up for the day.
I decided to spice things up and literally destroy your fucking phone.
He decided to get a C clamp. And then I saw him put it on there. I was like, okay, it's not gonna do anything. And then he just barely turns it, just turns it a little bit, just enough to like squeeze it. And since it's on the camera, I hear, give me a second here. He's turning it right, and I hear this coming from my phone. I was like,
No.
and I was on it, so the screen went black.
No. You're missing something.
Am I
Aaron
missing-
tightened it and it popped, and you two looked at each other, and then Aaron was apparently not satisfied, and he kept tightening it until we heard a crack. It went pop. Aaron said, "Fuck it, it's not broken. Let's break it," and then he tightened it even more.
So yeah, it broke, and then
Yeah, since we got bored, you destroyed your phone.
yeah.
I probably still need to pay you. I'm gonna buy
Imagine-
you. I'm gonna buy
imagine-
you a PSU.
Imagine Gabe explaining to his parents why he needs a new phone.
I did. I just said Roberto sat on.
Motherfucking Ching Chong went skirt.
No, you do not understand, Mom. I was hanging out with Cheek Man, and he had monkey vice grip. He put it on phone, then tightened. Phone snap, and we look at each other like, oh damn, that apparently was not enough. Cheek Man tighten, it explode.
That's actually funny.
Bro, I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna get that as a highlight. I'm gonna draw all of that out so we can get visual matter.
This sounds like something you'd hear on like the fucking TV in GTA 5.
You know those prank calls that one guy used to do where he'd call people and he'd be like, the hello?
The hello?
The hello?
That one guy that did prank calls. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah,
that guy.
Ownage Pranks, that was his name, dude.
Oh, fuck.
Ownage pranks.
And he would do Indian people. Wait, no, he
You
wouldn't
do Indian people.
he would
Indian people.
mimic Indian people and like hillbillies and all that. Yo, Pierre, you want to come out here? Sorry, I was listening to a song.
Forgotten you're listening to music during this, and I'm having the silence, avoiding the copyright.
That sucks. You can be playing balloons right now too.
I could be.
Idiot. Anywho.
I should have been.
Yeah.
But I'd be too distracted. If you too invested in the monkey popping power.
So what's with you and balloons exactly?
It's just fucking
Fuck
I get
balloons.
bored. And that's the one game that I can play and doesn't frustrate me. If I were to fucking lose. Not like I do lose because I'm the master of monkey. Balloons have nothing on me. Fucking rubber
No,
is just.
no,
I
you
don't
guys
think
know
you
those
understand.
You know
like,
the cringe ass like Tiger King thing? Aaron is the Monkey King.
The monkey.
Okay, I don't think you guys understand. As monkeys,
Helium
balloons
fears
are our
me.
mortal enemies.
Precise.
Like, fuck balloons, first of all.
They've attacked us on numerous occasions. I think 7. Is that how many games there are?
You ever just think about how serious this conflict is between those two? Like, there are seriously points in the game where you can sacrifice monkeys' lives just to upgrade them to pop these fucking balloons. Like, you really don't know what's really going on here. What's the real
I wonder
real
if there's
monkey
like
business.
I wonder if there's like legitimate lore to Balloon Tower
I'm
Defense.
sure there is, and I really need to find out.
Balloons Tower
The
Defense.
lore is balloon attack.
There'd probably
Fuck
be more
balloon.
anything more interesting than literally any topic my English
Monkey
teacher could
banana,
pick for our
monkey
fucking
balloon,
class.
like monkey kill balloon, monkey pop balloon with big old stick. Find big old stick. Upgrade to metal stick. Metal stick. Metal stick. Kill balloon faster. Bigger balloon. More monkey with sharp stick.
Monkey hate balloon. Monkey get wood chipper. Upgrade wood chipper to have long range suck. Blow up balloon.
Which women? Never mind.
Women.
Women. So Roberto, what games have you been playing recently?
For sure. Oh,
What games have you been playing recently, Roberto?
I've been playing Call of Duty Warzone, actually.
Are you in the
you
bathroom?
actually playing that?
I am not in the bathroom. I'm actually
I
in
can hear the
garage.
echoing.
I'm in the garage.
Building bombs.
No.
I'm crafting my next pyro shit.
Pyrotechnic.
Pyrotechnical machinery.
Shit.
Pyro
God, I hit my
cum sock.
fucking wrist bone.
What games have you been playing,
Am I
Roberto?
bleeding? Oh, no.
I can't believe I just hit my dick bone. I feel
Unintentionally.
betrayed.
When you beat cum stick off dick.
So you're playing Call of Duty Warzone, correct, Roberto?
Yes, sir, I am.
Are you a god
Why?
at it?
Call of Duty Warzone. I always thought it was just for some black people and other black people, but no.
Turn to?
See, but then Roberto heard that there was a gulag, and his Soviet nature fucking sprung
He
into
loses
action.
games just to go to the fucking gulag. He's like,
I like how Roberto got racist out of nowhere. He's like, yeah, this game's fun, but do you know what I hate?
you know what really grinds my gears?
Do you know what makes up only 12% of the players, but 50% of the lag?
You know what makes up 12% of the population, but 58%.
You know what makes
of crime?
100% of my kill-death ratio?
You guys killed me.
Horrible. That's really horrible.
You know what takes up 12% of the players, but 100% of what I hate?
Oh my god, dude, that was good. That was so, oh my god.
Gabe just went
YouTube's not
stupid.
gonna.
Bro.
YouTube is not gonna let this on. Like YouTube is not gonna let this.
I'm gonna pee so bad.
Fuck you, it's staying.
I don't think we have enough viewers for YouTube to care.
Bro, we got 53 at the current moment as of recording.
Who are those 53?
YouTube's actual response if somebody complained like, yo, these guys pretending to be monkeys talking about random shit for 2 hours and like in their complaint box, they would be like, yeah, go fuck yourself.
This shit happens in the fucking Modern Warfare beta videos anyway, so it doesn't even matter. I'm internally bleeding.
Guys, what
The
if
Modern Warfare beta videos is one of the funnest things to film. I can't
Oh my
lie.
god, dude.
That was
The beta
constant
was
retardation for like 3
What-
days.
what if
False alarm,
Fred,
it's not internal. I'm just actually bleeding.
what if
False
Fred was a
alarm.
big YouTuber in 2020?
What if who was a big YouTuber?
Fred.
Wasn't he?
Who?
Just ironically. What the fuck's that scratching?
No. You guys know the high pitched fool? Hey, it's Fred.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm talking about.
What if he was
Is
like
he
what
gay?
if he like originated?
Okay, I'm
Oh,
gonna
no.
take a little chimpy wimpy here. I gotta
Hi, I'm Randy, and welcome to the jungle's best news show. The Randy came up with the segment and should stop reading a script like a monkey, also known as Chimp of the Week. This is the part of the show where I pick a weird news article and talk a little about it. This week's chimp is a man by the name of S1E2 K. This Florida man has been arrested and accused of ordering pizzas in New Jersey under the statement that he wishes Corona on the Italians. I personally think he should just go with the excuse that Corona sounds Italian and move on. This has been Chimp of the Week.
There's a lot of N-words.
Oh.
A lot of anime and child porn.
Not the anime. What the fuck? What are we, gross?
Just the child one.
What are we, detriment to
that has to
society?
change, please.
Justin, really? Anime and child porn? Do we look sick to you? Nobody fucking watches anime, dude.
Okay, so
What is wrong with us?
Perfect.
like,
No,
have you guys seen the
nothing
like
should be
conspiracy theories about the?
Let's try to have like a normal conversation to close out the video.
Yeah.
All right, I have a topic to close the video.
I'll time it. So we'll shoot for 10 at the
Okay.
minimum 7 minutes. All right,
All right.
ready? And let's go.
All right, what's your guys' favorite horror movies, and why are they your favorite?
Well,
I haven't watched many, so I don't have much to choose from. But
I think every horror movie,
liked Midsommar.
Aaron, I think every horror movie you've seen, like for the most part, has been with me.
Yeah, and it was just us bored.
Oh no, it's like
Hold on, I just deleted the fucking folder, so I gotta go in the recycle bin to retrieve the videos I just took.
Thank God you don't have to take your cans out to the curb today.
Oh wait, no, I just didn't rename it. Wait, what did I do?
just Control Z, dude.
Okay, it's back.
I hate you.
at this
That
point just
worked.
F4.
Don't
Bro,
joke
just-
about that. That shit just worked.
I know
No,
that
just-
every time I mess up everything,
Aaron,
Control
just spam Z.
to just delete everything.
The real
Anyway,
question is,
Justin, to answer your question, the ones that we've watched so far, the Hereditary really messed me up when I first saw it.
Okay, can I say something?
What?
Hereditary has a fucking retarded ending.
You
You cannot
liked
tell
it.
me when that white bitch is swimming through the air, that shit does not look stupid as fuck.
you get it?
And
You
she's
understand what's
floating
going
up to
on
the
there?
treehouse
Okay,
decapitated
okay,
like
but-
she's fucking a ragdoll in Gary's mod, bro. That
But-
ending is so dumb.
But listen,
you
that,
understand,
bro?
the effects weren't like the point. It was the whole like you
The
know.
story, the overall, like what was going on in reality.
The movie was so good up until he woke up from his nap and his mom was fucking swimming in the corner of his room. That shit was beyond stupid. That movie was so good though up until that point. That ending is garbanzo beans, cuz.
Did you see Midsommar?
What?
Yeah, have you seen Midsommar? It's made by the same people.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's good. That one's
That
crazy.
movie was amazing.
Yeah, Midsummer's really, really, really.
No. No.
My personal favorite horror movie is Halloween because it invented a whole genre of movies, which now we have is
I
the
don't know,
slasher
bro.
movie.
Hands
Yeah.
down, the Bye Bye Man.
The
Shut the
Bye
fuck
Bye
up.
Man was stupid.
That was the
Me and
fucking
Aaron-
worst movie I've seen. No.
Me
The
and
new
Aaron
Grudge is the
were-
worst horror movie I've ever fucking
That
seen.
movie was absolutely awful.
Me and Aaron were howling watching the Bye Bye Man.
God.
But
I
yeah,
fucking
I would say
froze. What does that mean?
Halloween.
Oh,
I would say Halloween or Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the original one, because Texas Chainsaw Massacre was beyond like all the gore. It, like if you watch it, it's really like a grindhouse like scenic picture with a lot of the shots, a lot of the angles, a lot of the references, a lot of the scene placement, a lot of the music, a lot of the atmosphere.
Well,
Like it
Bad
wasn't
game.
really done at the time. And then also for Halloween, like not only did it invent like a new genre, but also like some of the things that John Carpenter did, like he kind of like pushed the boundaries of filming a movie. You know, he kind of pushed the boundaries of storytelling. It was no longer a scary man tried to kill someone. It was like you know what I mean. So I would say one of those two, or they have to be my favorite.
I mean,
horror
the
movies.
what I really like about the original Texas Massacre is he has the best.
You're cutting
gets-
out. You're cutting out.
Yeah, you're cutting out.
He
Cutting out.
Oh,
I think he's just fucking stuttering.
the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre has the best mask out of all because it's able to depict both terror but simplicity at the same time, and it's phenomenal in my opinion.
So did Midsummer.
Yeah,
Like,
I
that
really
shit barely even had like score to it to like. set
my
any
favorite
fucking
part
tone.
about Midsommar was the face she made at the end, and how
Yeah.
it looked like the pyramid that they made, like the triangle, like it looks so good. And then Antrim, the movie we watched, Antrim, that was crazy.
Antrim was amazing, but now we're technically
Story was
first.
fucking shit, but yeah.
Oh yeah, and no,
Everything
okay.
else
The
was,
the
like-
story was pretty crazy, but the visuals, like the stuff, it's supposed to mimic like an old movie, so it's not like very high budget or anything like that. And you can see the
in
faults in
terms
it,
of just
but
like
it was amazing.
in terms of just like just being a movie, all plot aside, Antrim was amazing.
Yeah,
And
it was
and the
really
plot wasn't
fucking shit when you just didn't know what anything meant until like we saw that fucking
Yeah.
video explaining the symbols and what they meant, because obviously we're not
And-
fucking
And I think
spots
the,
of saying that know what they mean, so we can just
Yeah.
immediately point them at. Why did I do that on? My
Oh,
mic?
you
I don't
guys
know, I
want to
mean-
know? Oh, sorry. Continue, Justin.
and the plot for Antrim wasn't even necessarily that bad. I kind of like the concept digging to hell. I don't know. It's
No, dude, the plot was really good.
I think the
but
plot was
the little
like
side plots to it really added to it. The main plot with the two kids, perfect.
like you know how at the end he was like ready to just fucking shoot him. Like,
Yeah,
that was
like the
probably
kid.
like referencing to the fact that they're probably digging. He's probably
You wa-
helping her dig his own grave.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, and how many layers did they go?
5.
5, right?
and you want to what they
That's like
they
probably
That's like
5
almost-
feet maybe.
Yeah, almost 6
So
feet
almost
deep.
6 feet underground.
Yeah, that's crazy.
you want to what that kind of reminds me of? The all right, spoiler warning, spoiler warning. At
We
the
already
end of
spoiled everything. So.
Yeah.
at
we
the
spoiled
end
everything,
of Stephen King's The Mist, when the dad shoots his
Oh,
son,
when the dad shoots, so, dude.
and then like all the tanks and armies comes in, and if the dad had waited literally 30 seconds later, him and his son would have been okay.
yeah,
Is that the one where they're like held up in a fucking gas station, or is it a different The Mist?
It's
a-
like
it's
a
a-
convenience store.
yeah, convenience
Okay,
store.
yeah. All I
Roberto,
remember
what's
from
your
that
favorite
movie is
horror
some
movie,
dude getting
Roberto?
fucked by some tentacle monster.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he gets
Not
dragged
like
into the mist.
fucked, like under the garage door, just fucking stabbed through the chest and like by him.
Oh yeah.
Can't
What
finish that movie.
what horror movie honestly blew me away when I watched it was, I'm sure most of you guys have seen it, was As Above, So Below.
That movie was amazing.
That movie is tremendous.
Personally,
That
if
movie
you guys-
just fucking made me feel so uncomfortable.
I haven't seen it, but
It's
I watched it
insane,
with
dude.
you, like
Yeah,
we were just
I watched
bored
it
on
with
that
James
point.
too.
I show that to everybody. That movie
You
is
fell
so
asleep
good.
before me, so I was just like fucking by myself watching. I was like, bro, this shit's fucking weird.
Gabe, our
Hold on.
next movie night, let's watch it.
I
It's
hate
actually
movies
really
that are
good.
like fucking vlog style or whatever that shit's called.
yeah, like
yeah,
found-
like Blair Witch,
Like that shit really
Documentary
just
style?
fucks with
Yeah,
me.
like-
Alright.
Paranormal Activity and shit.
All right, but listen. All right. I absolutely love Blair Witch. So I mean, yeah, the way the way it was filmed
What?
was not very. The way it was filmed wasn't my favorite, but it adds a sense of like, you know, just as much as the people in the
As a
movie
piece of
know
shit,
about
that
what
makes sense.
it is or where it is. You know how it is? It kind of gives you like an eye view of where it is, and it's like stalking its prey. You have absolutely no idea where it is or what it looks like or any concept of it.
True.
And oh no, it's just the whole it being like, what's what I'm looking for.
Spit it out. Spit it out. Come on, you can do it.
You're ignorant to what's going to happen.
You know, like you said, you know as much as the characters do.
Yeah. Oh no, that's why like again.
And they
I
had like
wouldn't-
an ARG, like you had to do research on the Blair Witch in order to know what it really is.
Yeah.
Oh, also,
hold on. We're about to end here in a little bit, so
Okay.
let's get Roberto's opinion on his favorite horror movie real quick before we continue.
really, I just want to say, like, my favorite horror movie that I really liked was just Quiet Place. I really
Quiet.
liked
Oh,
it.
okay, yeah, that's a good pick.
That
Quiet
was a
Place
good
is
movie.
really good.
How much
Quiet
of a
Place was
horror
really
movie
good.
is that though? It's more thriller, suspense.
it's more of a yeah.
Yeah,
it's
more
a
of a thriller.
thriller.
It's
But
a
it still
cosmic
works.
Regardless, it's a fucking good movie.
Yeah,
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
It
I'm
still
really
works.
excited for the second one.
Me
Hell
too.
yeah. Me
that
too.
one's gonna be nothing but thriller, most likely.
Yeah, it feels
Since it's a
it looks
prequel.
in the trailers a lot more action.
I'm gonna be
than
honest.
everything.
One part of the movie was so stupid. Like, I just lost my shit.
What was the
Was where,
waterfall
like,
scene?
The waterfall.
No. It was like when the deaf girl like got really mad, and she just threw her earbud or something like into the fucking pillow.
Her hearing.
And I'm just thinking like, she tried to be all dramatic and shit. I just fucking lost my shit laughing.
Okay.
Just laughing at a deaf girl.
He's like idiot, deaf retard.
can't hear.
You can't listen.
No,
dumbass.
no.
She can't hear me
just-
talk shit
she
about
tried to be
her.
all dramatic. She really just tried to be dramatic and all, but like,
Oh,
it felt
okay.
like, you know, like she can't really make any noise, so she just like did like a little throw fucking on a pillow.
You were like,
That's where I
"Dude,
just, that's where I just lost my shit, really.
There's
overall,
like
it's a good movie.
subtitles. It's like throws it angrily.
angrily.
Subtitles
Really?
is fucking stupid.
Throw but mad.
Angry
Alright.
dick juice.
Yeah, we're reaching the end here. So thank everybody for coming here, especially our special guest of the night, Artyom/Roberto. And
you so much,
maybe
guys.
we
I
can
love
have him
y'all.
on maybe we can have on the podcast a little bit more often, maybe as like a permanent member. We'll talk it over with him. But overall, good time, fun time. It's been about an hour-ish. Great to have you guys.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, anything you guys want to say before we close? Oh, Roberto, plug some
What?
of your social media. Plug some of your social media.
What?
Plug your social media. Let's get some
Do
followers.
you have a YouTube channel? You would
No, I
care
don't
to
have
be
any of that.
Instagram. You want people to follow your
Nah.
Instagram?
I don't want anybody following me on.
Okay, well,
My bad.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Right, fuck you. I'm just kidding.
As per request, hi Andrea.
loser. Aaron,
Jesus Christ.
Aaron, do you want to say anything?
No.
Okay. Well, thank you for joining us today on the CHIMPCAST.
Um,
I'm Monk Eye Pink Eye
Ba-bum.
James. We have James Gorilla / Gordo, RTM, our special guest, Ape Static, Arrow Static, Aaron, Justin Ape 145, Ace 145, and that was the CHIMPCAST. Thank you for listening.
GG.
I did not expect my fart to be that juicy.
just